Beloved, hell is a horrendous, dreadful, and unbearable environment. I did not want to descend. In hell, you will hear all types of screams and cries. You can hold darkness in your hand. People are wishing to repent, but it was too late for them. Jesus wanted me to come with him. As we continued to descend, I began to beg Jesus, "Please, what is this place? Get me out of here." Jesus said, "The anger that is animating me because of sin is manifested and awaiting people here." I saw people in hell. I saw men and women. I saw pastors and evangelists in hell, and they were crying. I saw a pastor from Togo that we know. His name is Morris. We approached him. The Lord told me to ask him why he is here, but he could not answer me. He was crying too much. In fact, demons were torturing him. They were piercing him. He was screaming. Jesus said, "It is finished for him. He cannot return to earth to repent." Then the Lord transported me to a place to see Michael Jackson. He was still dancing in hell. The Lord said that he was an agent of Satan. Every time he stopped dancing, demons were torturing him with fire. Michael said, "Tell people to stop playing my song. I am suffering here." The Lord said to tell those who are still listening to his music to stop. Tell those who still dance his song to stop, and those who have his CDs in their room to get rid of them. Then the Lord took me to see another popular man. I saw Bob Marley in hell. He was weeping. Oh, I never thought that Jesus existed. Many Rastamen were telling me that I was God, and that I have come to fulfill the prophecy of Jesus. Go tell them to cut this hair and believe in Jesus so that they would not come here. People were saying that my word will come to pass. They are prophecy, but here I am, lost forever. Then Jesus said to me, all those who celebrate the 11th of May, the anniversary of the death of Bob Marley, all those who worship and honor Bob Marley effigy, when they die, this is where they are coming. The Lord said, go tell them that I am who I am sovereign, I do what I please. Then Jesus took me to a place in hell where I saw a child. He was 8 years old. I noticed that in hell it is not just fire tormenting you. There are snakes biting you, and there are scorpions and carnivorous bugs all over you, and they have long and sharp teeth. These creatures, including demons, were torturing the child, and when this child saw Jesus, he shouted strongly to Jesus to save him. Jesus asked him, "What brought you here?" He answered, "Cartoons, war movies, video games, and soap operas." Jesus said to me, "Victoire, have you heard?" Then Jesus asked the child, "Can you recite a Bible verse for me?" The child said, "I don't know any." Then Jesus asked him, "Tell me about the things you used to watch on television." The child began to talk about all the cartoon series, all the war movies, and soap operas. The Lord said, the child spent all the years of his life watching cartoons, war movies, even pornographic movies. The Lord said, tell parents to show the children my ways and to place my word in them since childhood. Otherwise, when the trumpet would sound, many would remain. Then I asked Jesus to give me a sign because I am supposed to take this message to the world. Immediately, Jesus disappeared, and then I saw a young man extremely beautiful approaching me. He was dressed in a white, gloriously garment. I thought it was an angel, but when he got closer to me, he changed his appearance. He became dark and ugly. He was laughing and he was beating his chest. Then he began to clap his hands, and as he was clapping his hands, I began to feel pain and I began to collapse. I asked him, "Who are you?" He replied, "I am Satan and you Victoire. You are the one pulling souls away from my kingdom, and you are attacking my kingdom, but today we are face to face, and I will show you." The devil was beating his chest and boasting. He said, "I have succeeded to get a hold of most of the churches on the earth. I have caused people in churches to gossip and backstab one another. I have caused them to murmur and complain about one another. I am responsible for all of that." The devil was laughing. "I have taken control of music and dance that is played in many churches. These dances and music are mine. I have caused choirs and musical groups to be in immorality. They are corrupt.